bet on Christian Wood, man. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, young guy. I don't think it'll cost too much. I mean, that's assuming we pull off a miracle and move Randall, though.
Yeah.
But we just need the 3-point shooting at the 4 spot so bad.
38% from 3 this year.
Yeah, 38% from 3 this year, and even higher once Andre Drummond was traded. He got to 22 with 9 rebounds.
Yeah.
And 40%. So I'm like, if that's what he projects, I mean, it's going to be a lot different if people know what to expect from you and you're in the starting lineup. That can definitely change, but I'm willing to give it a shot and give him like a short-term deal, maybe 10 million or so. The only thing is,
he's going to ask a lot of money, man.
Yeah, he's going to command a lot.
It'll be expensive.
He's been averaging 13
and 6 right now in the year.
How much expensive can he be averaging 13 and 6?
Well, just for the fact that Detroit is in love with him still. So they're going to try to pay a lot for him to stay with them. That's my only thing, I think, with him. I like him too, but
of course, I mean they have his bird rights, so it's still kind of like a how much do you really love him kind of thing.
Exactly.
But like I don't know, like with 13 and 6, how much can they really?
Yeah, I mean, listen, the ball's in their court. The ball is definitely in their court. He's having an outstanding season. Really been beasting his last few games before the season ended. I mean, look at these numbers. Let me pull it up on the screen share here. Salute to everybody in the chat. If you look at his numbers, last 5 games, March 1st against Sacramento, 20 points, 12 boards, 43% shooting. Against OKC, 29 points, 9 boards, 75% shooting, 83 from downtown. 30 and 11 against the Utah Jazz. 22 and 8 against the Knicks. 32 and 7 against the Sixers. Listen, man, I tell you guys all the time, I like what this kid brought from the time I saw him in Summer League, the same year that we had Kev and Mitch in Summer League, because he was bouncing around early. He never really found a home. I think he got drafted in 2015.
Yep.
He's kind of been bouncing around since. Seems like he's settling in now with Detroit. And he can do a little bit of everything, man. He's rim running. He's shooting the 3. Certainly playing some defense. The blocks are there. Steals as well. I think just like CK said, I think what is going to be the price to get him out of Detroit? And is that going to be worthwhile? Because like CK said, I don't see them really getting rid of Randall at all. I don't see them really. I think that's the number one question is what do they do with Randall? But I don't think that they end up making a move on Randall. I think they let him play his contract out.
I mean, that's the wish. I mean,
yeah.
Another thing too is we have so many expiring contracts.
Yep.
That we can realistically just cut a few bets and
we got money.
And
that's true. We will have the cap to spend. In terms of the free agents, for me, the 2 guys, if I'm gonna look for the stretch 4, who's not named Porzingis, the 2 guys I would look to bring the rooster home, Danilo Gallinari.
Okay.
All right. They say he wants to stay with the Thunder. Let's see. He seems like a loyal guy. And Bertans. How about Bertans?
Yeah.
Splashing it. Nothing would say screw you to KP and bringing his brother home to MSG, who's even splashier from downtown.
He's not safe. He's not restricted.
He's unrestricted, but I think from what I just looked up, he's unrestricted. But
okay.
I would think that the Wizards try to match.
Of course,
you got to like what he's doing for that team and pairing him up with Beal. But I think those would be
John Wall.
Yeah. And I think those would be my 2 targets. It'd be Bertans or Danilo. And if you can't get either one, then I think you just stick with, I think they're going to stick with Randall either way. You still got Portis.
I mean, marketing, the way things are looking for marketing.
Do you swing a trade for marketing?
I feel like that could be a cheap grab because I feel like they're down on him.
Yes, yeah. I think. Or any ownership or any front office changes in Chicago, I feel like we need to jump on that because I think this is as cheap as he's going to be right now before the
And the way he was torching last season, I don't think all that is gone.
Yeah,
that might be as simple as did he even need a point guard? That could be as simple as a DSJ.
You know what? You ain't. I mean, they got 1 billion point guards, but they might accept that trade.
Yeah, like that.